Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make stone come out of the sky, or make it summon and fall. Like that's just like that. So that looks a lot like falling sand, and just in case you didn't see it, see how much that looks like falling sand? Like, oops, gosh, I need to fly. And sand, if you just look at it, yeah, it looks just like it, doesn't it? Okay. That was just to brush up on what falling sand looks like. Okay, so the truth is how to do this awesome thing, is it's actually just summoning falling sand, and then these squiggly thingies are the coordinates, and then squiggly thingies mean like at the command block. So -2 is this way, X, and then I'll explain that over there. X -2, and then Y +10, up +10, and again I'll explain that over there. And so now how to do this, that's the coordinates, of course. So the tile ID, that's what kind of block it is, and if you're anything familiar with the Minecraft data values, you know that they're all different. So 2 is grass, and if I do that, then grass comes out of the sky, like stone did before. Now if I change that to 3, I believe this should be dirt. And yeah, and then there's different, if you look up on Minecraft Wiki data values, it'll tell you all the different ones. Items don't work, just blocks. So that's just a brief example of some of them. And then after this, after that tile ID, capital TILE ID capitalized, :1, then you write a comma. Sorry, my dog just barked. And then you write time with a capital TIME and :1. Now, I don't know exactly what this does. It doesn't do very much. Like, if I hit 10, maybe it'll go faster. It doesn't really go any different. I really don't know what it does, but if I were to take it out like this, then it doesn't work. So you need to have that time thing in there, even though I'm not sure what it does. It's crucial. In order, oops, I must have typed it wrong. Oops, period, comma. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, it's crucial for some reason. Not sure why. Alright, moving on. Now, you're probably like, okay, great, I can make some stone fall out of the sky. That's not that interesting. But now you're like, why don't we make it move and stuff? Maybe you're thinking that, maybe you're not, but maybe you think that's just awesome altogether. But this is, as I marked it, moving stone. And this is grass right now. I accidentally have it for grass. It should be stone. But I just write stone as an example because there's too many other things that I could write. Be quiet, dog! Sorry, I'm really sorry. Okay, now it's moving stone. Oops. Oh, I put a W at the end. Okay, then the stone. Okay, if you didn't hear me, I put a W at the end and messed up a bit, but because of my dog. Okay, so yeah, the stone makes it fly, and it's stone, and you're like, how do I do this? Of course, same thing again, falling sand, and these are the coordinates. Notice that it's still moving, even though I have the and these same squiggly marks. And then tile ID, which we went over again, motion, and then after this, time 1, then there's motion. And you're like, what's motion? So motion is just, so you put a square bracket thing, and then, so you'll write 1.0, and you have to do like 0.0 after that, or you can modify the 0.0. But this is just what direction it's heading. So X, Y, Z, if you're familiar with any of that. And then -1, you're like, why don't I put +1? Well, +1 is the other way on the axis. Now, if you're trying to wrap your head around this and you just don't understand like why, how, what, then here's a little example I made. So if you press F3, or F3 if you're on a different thing, it all matters depending on what computer you have, then it'll like, so if you look over on the left side of my computer, you can see there's an X, a Y, and a Z. I don't know what the F is, but okay. So when I move this way, the Z gets bigger, but it's negative. It's negative if you look. So yeah, if you add a positive number to a negative number, the negative number, like 120 plus 1 is negative 120 plus 1 is negative 119. No, this is not a video on math. So you just have to, and then this way makes the z more smaller, and then it says it's a negative, yeah. And then, so yeah, that's the z-axis. But and then what I was using here, the x, and like I said, like if you just type in a number, then it's a positive. You should know that. And this way, of course, is positive x, like if I just typed in 1 like I did there. And negative x, which was going that way, if you remember. Oops, whatever. Yeah. So, and then this way is, and then this way is the y, up and down. So if you're like, no, this isn't going to happen, if you, now just to show you, if I change this back to O, and I just make this 1, and I make it follow the sky. Just, if you looked a bit, it's kind of hard to see, but it actually went up, and then it went back down. And then, so that's y, and then I made the 0. Then this, the last one, is, like I said, it's the z-axis, so it will go left and right, like this. See? Okay, so now you should know that, now you should know how to do that and stuff. Here's the command again if you have to see it, like I sometimes do. Like, this, there you go, that's the command for making it move, and then this is the command. Okay, well hopefully you remember that. Hopefully you did. Because it's the same thing without the motion tag. Okay, I got that. Whatever. So now, yeah, you can make stone move and whatever you want move, because if I change this to 2, like I explained earlier, it will, like, be grass. And then if you do 44, I believe it is. Okay. Let me just find the one for TNT. TNT is awesome. And if we put a redstone block under it, then boom, boom, boom. Okay, just let me get the ID real quick. Okay, that was embarrassing, but it is 46. I just checked. And like that, let's put it back to the other one so we're not going over there. And then back like this. And then, of course, that'll make TNT come out. And then where was that? Okay. So we'll just put a redstone block there. I think you know where I'm going here. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Now you should get a brief discussion before I blow everything up on how to do this. Like how to make, you know, things move and stone and stuff. So let's rapid fire TNT and blow it up. Well, bye guys, subscribe and I'll show you how to do more awesome things with redstone. And yeah, subscribe. Thanks and like this video. Bye.